Hey Aries, how are we today? Just doing our weekly reading. This week we're sort of looking at what's coming up next in love for you, Aries. I will just let everyone know if you want to leave a comment on one of my videos, you will go in the draw for that free personal reading. But every single like and subscribe really does mean the world to me, guys. We are only a small channel, so I do really appreciate it, okay? But today we're going to be using the Paper Oracle Lenormand deck there. I do also have those beautiful heart-shaped cards, the Lover's Oracle. Sorry about any background noise. My neighbours are moving at the moment, so they're sort of making quite a lot of noise, moving furniture and stuff. So I am sorry if there is any background noise. But we are sort of starting today with the Island Time Wellness Oracle as well, Aries. So we'll have a look and see what wants to come out for you today, Aries. Okay, Aries, what's coming up in love for Aries, please? What's coming up in love for Aries? Okay, Aries, we do have the coffin energy coming through for you there. Okay, so we do have the coffin in the Lenormand as well, and they do have quite similar meanings. So it does talk a lot about endings, bringing brand new beginnings for you, growth, change, liberation, and transitions. All right, so some sort of growth, things that have ended in the past. We may actually be seeing some, it can talk about reconciliation, with things that have ended in the past, but a lot of the time it is just that transition into brand new beginnings as well, all right? But we are also seeing the mask energy, Aries. So that does talk about not showing your true feelings, hiding, personifying, pretending, deluding yourself, and gaslighting yourself. It does feel like, the mask that we all wear, to hide, our truest, deepest selves. We all do wear a bit of a mask to some extent, but it's just sort of highlighting that for you at the moment, Aries, that, maybe there is something that you are masking even from yourself. Like you may not even be aware of a certain energy going on for you at the moment, that you're kind of not showing your true feelings about that. And it's sort of asking us to, with that card coming out, it is sort of asking us to look at those things, I feel like within ourselves, to make sure we're not deluding ourselves that things are a certain way, when really we're just masking the way that we do truly feel about something. All right, so we'll get a bit more information about that though. Okay, so can I ask about this mask energy for Aries, please? Mask energy for Aries, please. Okay, and is that external to Aries or internal, please? Okay, all right. And this coffin energy for Aries, what's coming up for Aries in love? We're seeing, endings bringing new beginnings, transition, growth, change. What's that all about for Aries, please? Aries with love. Okay, and just one more for that one, please. Just one more for Aries with that coffin energy, please. Okay, okay. They like giving me sometimes doubling up on answers, so that's quite fun. But with that, I'll start with that mask energy, Aries, because it is sort of helping us get a little bit more to the, the root of the issues with love for you at the moment, okay? Because we do have that is being sort of described with the heart and the ship energy. And then when I've asked for one more, it has given us the clover as well, all right? So straight away we can see with that heart energy that, we're masking feelings of love. We're masking, we're hiding from the things that we love and feel romantic towards, you know, not showing our true feelings about love and what's really going on in our heart. Okay, so it feels as though, Aries, you are hiding your true feelings from yourself and also the world. Okay, you're hiding your heart from the world. You're not giving that love to the world at the moment, and sort of holding it in within, and even hiding it from yourself. Okay, so it feels as though, with that mask energy and then the heart coming out, it feels as though you're in a stage where you're really struggling, even loving yourself, Aries. But also, having access to your own heart space and working out what it is that you do truly want when it comes to love and romantic connections. Okay, so I'm kind of getting that vibe that it is just sort of letting us know that you need to talk to your heart, and you need to talk to yourself in a loving manner, and really understand what it is, when it comes to love, what it is that you even want when it comes to love. I feel as though you are hiding yourself from your heart quite a lot, Aries. And then we are seeing that ship energy, and like I said, that was followed up with that clover. Now, the clover is a good luck sort of card. It does talk about taking a chance. And I feel as though what it's kind of telling us is that you need to take this risk on love and opening up your heart, being a little bit more vulnerable with yourself, first and foremost, in order to start new journeys with love. You can't sort of start this new journey in love if you don't even know where you're sailing to, kind of a vibe. It feels like at the moment you're loading up this ship with cargo and you're ready to set sail, but you've got no direction as of yet. You're hiding the map to where you want to go, to yourself. You're hiding from that map, and it's letting us know that now really is the time to start taking that risk to open yourself up to love, and open even just for yourself. Open yourself up to love, and being able to start that journey for yourself on getting that love for yourself, and to be able to give that to others as well. Okay, and the ship also really does have that sense of adventure with it as well. Okay, so I feel as though it's really kind of letting us know that you need to look into your heart a little bit to really work out this map of where you want this journey to go, where you want to follow the adventure of love. Where do you even want to go, Aries? I kind of feel like with that mask energy coming through so strongly that you are hiding from love, and you're not willing to take these chances, and it's kind of letting us know that it's time to start this journey, and it's time to open up that heart and take that risk. Like with the clover card, it is such a positive card, and it's such good fortune, and especially with all your ships sort of ready to come, they're ready to set sail. It's just a matter that you're not allowing yourself to take that risk. All right. And it's such positive energy, though, that it tells us that you're totally safe in order to do that. We do find with that risk factor that a lot of the times, when we are closing ourselves off to love, it's because, we don't want to risk getting hurt. We don't want to risk that is going to take us somewhere we don't want to go. But, that could actually be the biggest journey of your life, the biggest adventure of your life. And if you don't, if you're too worried about the risk of the negative outcomes, that you're not actually going to even open yourself up to the potential positive outcomes as well. All right, so it's just all about taking those little steps, and starting to take that risk of opening yourself up to love again, Aries. Okay, so that's what we've kind of got with that mask energy. So that was pretty deep. I'm sorry, guys. I could just, that mask energy is actually really strong, and I do feel that that's coming from you trying to hide yourself from yourself, Aries. But then we do have that coffin energy as well. All right. So like we said, we are hearing that there has been an ending in the past, but what we're actually focusing on is that new beginning, and what that's changing, and what that's transforming in your life. All right. And then we do have the house energy. followed by the cross energy. Okay, so the thing that's transforming is your own sense of security and stability in love. All right, so it's going to transform, and you're actually going to start feeling a lot more secure and stable when we do see these new beginnings coming in for you. It's going to be stable and secure. You can be secure in these new beginnings. All right, so like I said, it could be a brand new beginning for some of you. For some of you, it may actually be a reconciliation, because we do have that cross card coming through. So, that really just does talk about destined connection, having faith that things will work out for you regardless. Even if we are in a little bit of pain, along the journey, that things do work out exactly how they are supposed to. All right. So even if you do feel, in the past, you have felt a little bit burdened by these past endings, that having faith and trusting in God, or whatever you believe there, trusting that these things happen for a reason, and that was destined to happen in your life one way or another. All right. So we can actually be looking at, that destined connections as well. So having that sense that you and a specific person are kind of destined for each other as well. And I feel as though, if that's for you, in particular, you're going to know straight away if there is a connection that feels like that, in your life. Then we do have the moon. Okay, so that's kind of repeating that message about opening ourselves up. This is probably talking a little bit more about the emotional side of things, opening yourself up a little bit more emotionally. But because it's right next to the cross, the strongest message I'm getting with this moon card today is to follow your intuition, Aries. You kind of getting like, with that cross card, I'm getting the sense that you already know this, destined connection. You're already going to know. Sorry, Aries. So it's like, if this is somebody already, in your life, you already know that connection is destined, and it's talking about following your intuition to follow that connection. Just one sec. Sorry about that, Aries. I just had to grab a lozenge. My allergies have been crazy these last few days. Um, Weird weather here in Australia, okay? It's like, supposed to be winter, but it's been like all over the place. So my allergies cannot make up their mind whether they're driving me insane or not. Okay. But yeah, I like I was saying with that moon card, I really do feel that that's talking about, following your intuition. You already know what, who this person is, or you will know who this person is to you, and following your intuition to move towards them, I feel. Because the other card we do have there is the rider. So the rider really does talk about, good news on the way. So I feel though that with the moon, that's sort of talking about you sort of, jumping on that horse and heading straight over to that person. All right. So it's kind of talking about following your intuition, and getting back on the horse, going straight to that person that your intuition is telling you that you need to, bring this good news towards. I feel like with what we've seen there, it's talking a lot about those changes and transformations. I feel like you, Aries, have probably been through quite a lot of changes and transformations just within yourself, especially when we're seeing that mask energy, and we were talking about that, coming towards someone. I feel like for some of you, this is definitely a reconciliation with somebody, from your past, that you may have ended things with in the past. So I definitely feel that for a lot of you, this is about coming back to that person, and telling them, look, the good news is I've changed. I've finally opened up, and I'm accepting my heart how it is, and I'm recognizing these things. I'm ready to start this journey, those kinds of things there. But like I said, it could definitely be a brand new beginning, and just heading, like I said, jumping on that horse, and just heading straight for that person, and letting them know, look, I want to open my heart to you. I want to, I want to start this journey with you. So whether you're looking at a reconciliation or a brand new beginning there, Aries, I do feel as though you're sort of going to be following your intuition straight to that person, and you're going to kind of know who that is, and it's going to definitely have a strong, it's going to be secure and stable in the future with that house energy coming through as well. That person probably already feels like home to you from the moment that you meet them. They probably, you probably do have a strong sense of family and home with that person as well. Like I said, I'm just getting that strong destiny coming through with you and this person, Aries. So let me know in the comments, guys, if you do already know that person, or if you haven't met them yet. Okay, but we'll grab some Lovers Oracle for you. Aries, what's coming up in love for Aries, please? What's coming up in love for Aries, please? What's coming up for Aries? Okay. Whoa. They like flying around this deck. These love heart shaped cards, they're so hard to shuffle, and then when they come out, they fly out. Okay. All right. So life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Okay, so that's definitely related to that masking energy and that ship that we saw. That ship is the flow that life wants you to go with. All right, so stop resisting change and go with the natural flow of it. All right. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Okay, so once again, we're seeing that, taking the risk is going to be worth it for you, Aries. We, definitely are creating room for new possibilities in your life at the moment. But I'll grab you a couple of the confirmation clarity cards I've got here. Aries, and what's coming up for love with Aries, please? Straight away, I'm getting the letter U, okay, Aries. So I don't think that is actually an initial. I feel as though you need to put you first and foremost, Aries. Okay, so really looking at yourself and what it is within your heart that you are hiding from yourself. All right, really looking at that love space at the moment, Aries. All right, Aries, and what's coming up in love for Aries, please? Okay. So Aries, we've got some interesting ones here for you. All right. So we did have Aries coming out as well. So that was quite interesting. So obviously I'm talking to Aries right now, but you may have quite strong placements in Aries, or the person that we're dealing with may have some Aries placements as well. But I'm seeing quite a few sort of time frames coming through as well. I've got current energy. So we're definitely, I feel as though that's just talking about this is the current energy that you really are needing to deal with that masking energy currently, Aries. But then we are seeing August and Virgo coming through. Okay, so August and Virgo actually do cover partly the same time period there. Virgo season does start in August, so you may something important may be happening when it does head towards the end of August there, or once again, this you or your person may have important placements in Virgo. Like I always say, we are looking at a collective though, so it may be for you, it may be for somebody else. So if it doesn't resonate for you, leave that for somebody else. We also have the letter N and the letter T coming through. Okay, so T or N may be important initials to you or this energy that we're looking at here. But I also do have the letter X coming through, okay? And every time I see the letter X coming through, I always do want to say X marks the spot. And I did reference, you know, that map before when it was, we were talking about that ship energy and finding that map within yourself. Okay, so I do feel as though that's just confirming that message for us. You know, but if you do see, you know, a lot of X's in the near few days, you know, or the letter N or the letter T, if for some reason you do come across those letters, you know, a few times in the next few days and they sort of pop out to you, it's just sort of confirmation to you yourself that there was something for you in this reading. All right. But, you know, obviously, if it doesn't resonate, feel free to check your other placements, Aries. But that's what I have for you guys today. Let me know in the comments what you thought, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon.